Imagine a concrete basement where werewolf-like entities wear human skin, a glitching playground where stuffed animals watch you breathe, and a pitch-black alleyway hunted by a liquid mannequin. These spaces ignore standard anomalous rules. Instead of simple physical mazes, they function as systems built to systematically break the wanderer's mind. Escaping them is impossible through physical endurance alone. Survival requires understanding exactly how the environment adapts to dismantle human perception. The descent begins in level 71, an expansive, stark concrete void, accessible only by falling asleep and entering a lucid dream state within the backrooms. The immediate assault here is visual. Even with a powerful light source, the environment enforces strict sensory deprivation. The walls, the floors, and even your own hands are entirely stripped of color, rendered in flat, dead grayscale. The architecture compounds this disorientation. There are no long corridors to map out, only an abrasive, endless maze of cramped rooms. The concrete ceilings hang barely 6 feet off the ground, forcing a hunched, uncomfortable posture for anyone of average height. The low ceilings dictate the biology of the entities that inhabit the space. Pale, fleshy creatures resembling malformed, hunched wolves crawl awkwardly through the dark concrete maze. These entities lack their own outer epidermis. They actively hunt wanderers to peel and harvest their skin, wrapping themselves in the stolen layers to protect their own exposed muscle and tissue from the abrasive concrete. Running from them only seals your fate. The logic of level 71 dictates a counterintuitive escape. You must completely conquer your physical panic, turn off your light, stand perfectly still in the pitch black, and wait for a hidden door to manifest in the darkness. The level systematically strips away your visual anchor to reality to induce terror. It leverages your biological fight or flight response against you, turning a natural reaction into a fatal mistake. Contrast that absolute darkness with the deceptive vibrancy of level 128. This space mimics an expansive indoor childhood entertainment facility from the 1990s, complete with brightly colored board games and giant building blocks. But the architecture operates on impossible, non-linear geometry. Diving into a ball pit might drop you through the ceiling of a distant trampoline park. The atmosphere is equally hostile, as the environment constantly glitches, warping fragmented geometry right in front of your eyes. The true psychological weight of the level comes from its inhabitants. The rooms are overflowing with plush stuffed animals, some piled high enough to block pathways. Wanderers report that these toys possess hyper-realistic eyes that actively track human movement. Escape hinges on a single item. You have to search through the surveilled piles for one specific toy from your actual childhood. Touching the real artifact triggers an exit, but selecting a replica ensures you never leave. The level takes the safest, most comforting memories of youth and turns them into a humid, surveilled prison, where innocence is the bait. If level 128 corrupts comfort, level 240 preys entirely on primal fear. This level is a vast, interconnected network of urban alleyways, completely devoid of natural light, illuminated only by a few dying street lamps. The surrounding apartments and derelict shops are perfectly silent. The dust and disarray suggest that whoever lived here did not leave willingly. They were forced out in a sudden, desperate panic. The reason for that evacuation is an entity known as the Substance. It is a massive, Vanta black mannequin, a fluid manifestation of the darkness itself. It hunts by blending perfectly into the midnight shadows. It waits by garbage cans or street poles, mimicking a human silhouette until a wanderer approaches. Once in range, the entity strikes silently, dragging the victim into one of the abandoned cars lining the alley, pulling them inside before the vehicle speeds away autonomously. Survival requires absolute discipline. You must suppress every urge to run forward or duck into an empty building for shelter. The only documented escape is to turn around and walk completely backward through the dark alleyway until the physical space runs out. The alleyway punishes curiosity and instinctive progression, rewarding only total retreat from the unknown. A pitch-black concrete maze that steals your sight, a sticky childhood playground that twists your memories, a silent urban alleyway where the shadows drag you away. Physical strength and standard navigation methods are completely useless in environments that rewrite the rules of reality on the fly. The Japanese backrooms act as a highly specialized architecture of dread. They exist for the systematic degradation of human sanity. These spaces are uniquely psychological in their design. They are relentlessly glitchy, twisting your expectations, and they are deeply structurally wrong. If you want to explore more translated anomalies and international horror lore, subscribe to the channel. Until then, stay out of the dark.